I have a question for you. Here is a high-quality, durable handbag that costs $100. And here is a $1,000 luxury brand handbag that performs the same function and is of the same relative quality. So why some people choose the more expensive one? I know you might say because they are rich and they can afford it. Or simply you can answer, why not? Okay, you have a point, but then, so why middle-class people buy this $1,000 handbag? Before I start with the why, let's talk a bit about what happens behind the scenes. The marketing teams of several luxury brands have admitted that they don't sell to the rich. The target customers of many luxury brands try to sell their products to middle-class people who want to look rich. While luxury brands build the perception of having the highest quality of clothing, they are not really any different than the clothes you buy at Target or Gap. At the end of the day, manufacturing of a $5,000 Louis Vuitton bag is not rocket science. Pretty much, any clothing company has a technical capability to do it. At their core, building a luxury brand is not about designing the most innovative products or having the most high-quality manufacturing technique. These brands are highly sophisticated marketing machines that apply every psychological trick in the book to make you believe the bag they are selling you is worth $5,000. People buy luxury goods for a variety of reasons. Here are some of the most common ones. People buy these brands not because they just care about raw materials, craftsmanship, and high quality, but because they want to communicate something about themselves. They want to communicate their economic status, their social status, and consumption does this rather well. Some people do it for showing that they are unique, while others for their need to feel good emotions, as high-priced brand purchases can trigger the release of dopamine, the feel-good hormone. Luxury shoppers will buy goods to make themselves or others feel good. Others do it, triggered by their personality. As luxury purchases are usually based on an impulsive behavior. Some might do it to feel empowered from spending big or obtaining exclusive, rare and quality products. Some people need some sense of belonging and a boost of self-esteem. That is why they rely on buying expensive things. When a person faces low self-esteem, they look for acceptance in the form of materialistic things that look good and attract attention. This takes place especially when one can't afford the cost of a very expensive lifestyle. In such cases, luxury items help them in providing a sense of belonging. A sense of accomplishment is another reason why some people buy expensive things. They might even feel that they've accomplished something by spending thousands on a new handbag. The wealthy class, on the other hand, consider luxury goods as their social tools to increase distance from other social groups, and to identify with peers of the same socioeconomic status. As said earlier, the luxury brands target mainly the middle class. But this doesn't mean that rich people never buy from their stores. On the contrary, they are also an important part of their shoppers. But the difference is that rich people buy luxury items with their extra money, not from their earnings. While poor and middle class people buy expensive commodities from their earnings, just for the sake of showing off that they have a higher status symbol. When a person does not have a stable income and still buys luxury items just to show that they have a higher social status, it creates a huge financial burden to them. Here is a very simple analogy I want to talk about. Poor people impressed by what they wear. That is, because they cannot afford to display in any other way. Middle class people impressed by what they drive. They can afford the image but don't want to look poor. Upper middle class and wealthy people impressed by either where they live or where they go. Very wealthy people try to impress by what they do. The wealthiest like to have buildings and projects named after them, like Carnegie Hall, the Geffen School of Medicine, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation,